go live.
Oh, no.
All right, folks, we're live. New time, new bat place.
It's a bat place? It's a cave time?
The bat place. We're in the bat place.
Okay.
So we're gonna go through the list. I thought, we're getting closer to blockbuster summer heavy hitter movie season. There's a lot of stuff coming out in the next couple months. Some stuff I'm pretty excited about. Some stuff I'm not even aware of. Obviously, we're starting March in about an hour. So we're not going to cover anything that's come out already. Obviously, the big ones have been Captain America, Dogman. I think that decently as an animated film. I think based on the book.
That's Dave Pilkey, right?
Not sure.
Captain Underpants.
Oh yeah, that's the same. Yeah, that's him. I couldn't pick up his name. Paddington in Peru, Wolfman, Companion, and the Monkey, which I liked.
That was good. Wait, those are the top
last week.
Yeah, that was the
those
top.
Those are the top 10 earners of this year so far. So I mean, a bunch of other stuff has come out, but we'll go through. We'll go through the list. Obviously, we're already in March, so we'll start in March.
Makes sense.
And see what's coming out soon. Obviously, the big one, the big hitter in March is going to be Mickey 17. We'll see if it hits. We'll see if it hits. I'm guessing it will. It's a good combination of people, but you never know with this type of movie. Again, this movie got delayed so much.
Did they really?
This movie got pushed back so many times.
Wow.
How many times did it get pushed back?
That I don't know. 17?
17. It feels like it. I remember it was originally supposed to come out. It was supposed to come out in last March.
Wow.
Basically. And then they just kept pushing it back because of the strikes and everything. So it's coming out unless something happens in the next week. It's coming out. It's coming out this Friday.
It seems relatively lighthearted and amusing, if not. I don't know.
Like Robert Pattinson, right?
Yeah, he's great. He's doing a voice of some sort.
But do people like Robert Pattinson are like Batman fans going to come out and see this?
It doesn't have that same tone unless they're like hiding something. It seems kind of like pretty goofy intensely.
I just mean in terms of like audience, yeah. Like, are people like
if you like him, sure.
I guess you get maybe the Twilight people and the Batman people now, and you get them all.
Maybe.
I'm just figuring out how this movie gets attention. Obviously, Bong Joon Ho won tons of awards for Parasite a couple years ago. But this movie's been kind of like thrown around a lot, so I just hope people show up because I'm interested in it. We're definitely gonna go see it. I'll do my review.
For sure.
I'll do my review at the end of this week. So yeah, Mickey 17 is a big one coming out. That's this week. Let me see what else is coming. Plankton the movie is also one that's coming out that I'm sure is gonna do probably great.
Do people still care about SpongeBob in that way though? I mean, I know it's still on. I know it's pretty popular, but I feel like it's one of those things that's just in the background of everything now.
I feel like
I'm not a child, so maybe
I don't know. I feel like SpongeBob has like staying power, and it's still all the original cast for the most part. Tom Kenny's still doing SpongeBob, so it's there's nothing veering off. But this one's a Plankton movie, so
true. I mean, it's part of the IP, little offshoots.
I think, but I mean, there was just a SpongeBob movie, but I think there maybe is another SpongeBob.
See, this is what I mean. This is I think at the end of the year, but this is what I mean. It all just slides out real.
Yeah, I wonder if they can, if they connect. A24
I guess thematically in a way
has a movie coming out called "On Becoming a Guinea Fowl," which I haven't heard about. It's a drama film. I don't know if that one's going to get a wide release. Then there's a movie called "Fuck, Marry, Kill." It's a comedy thriller with Lucy Hale.
Sure.
So that one might be fun. The thing is, I just don't know what. Laura Murphy. I'm not familiar with
Sure.
her directorial work. Then we have. This is all March 7th, so that is this. This is all still this week.
That's next week. Wow.
Yeah, or next week. Yeah. Then we have a baseball movie.
Oh, you hear?
EFIS.
Which is that?
I haven't heard about that. It's a baseball movie.
Oh, EFIS.
I hadn't
yeah, I think I saw a little something. Specifically, no, but I did hear the name, and I was like, "What is?"
Oh, we have a movie called Queen of the Ring coming out. Which is a wrestling movie following Mildred Burke, starring Emily Bett Ricard. Which, if you wouldn't, I mean, I don't know if she's been in anything big besides Arrow. She was Felicity on Arrow. Anybody remembers Arrow already? It's been off the air for a couple of years already. Let's see. What else have
Not to jump ahead of the list or anything, but have you seen the trailer for The Surfer?
The Surfer?
Coming out, I think, later this summer. Yeah, Nick Cage is on it.
Maybe we could watch it live.
Oh my god. It seems pretty intense in a very specific way. I'm kind of jostled for it. That's not the right word.
Let's see. Maybe we could watch it live. I haven't seen it. We'll do some live reactions.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one for sure. It seems like Wake and Fright, but Nicolas Cage is there. So
yes. Okay. Hold on. I did hear about this. Hold on. I'm going to share. It's okay. We don't get monetized anyway. So
that's wonderful.
Can I don't know if it's going to share audio. Maybe it's probably best if it doesn't. You see that? Okay. Yeah. So
I mean, let me know if you hear. So
let me know if you hear audio. No.
No.
All right.
It's fine. I just watched this the other day. Can they hear audio?
No, I don't think so. But it's fine. We'll get demonetized anyway.
That's nice.
Why does it look like AI upscaled?
That I don't know.
What the hell?
I have no idea. It's got a really weird, like... It's a very strange tone.
What the hell? What is
Pure Sun-Beaten Terror? I guess kind of a horror movie. Oh yeah, May 2nd. Okay, that's way ahead of where we were, but it was just sticking in my brain.
Don't live here, don't surf here.
He's not surfing though. It's hard to tell if it's going to be like one of these things where it's like gruesome and terrifying or just absolutely insane, which I mean could be.
His acting in this is so like stiff. It's so weird.
Mm-hmm. I guess like a fish out of water kind of a thing. I don't.
Oh, I'm on board for this.
Yeah, buddy. It's. I mean, I hope it's something. The trailer makes it seem like something, but trailers tend to do that.
It's like it feels like Wicker Man on a beach.
Yeah, it seems vaguely culty in a way that I can't quite. Well, there you go. They're painting their faces, so. Yeah, I don't know. It's whatever that is.
Oh my god. What the hell is that?
I don't know. We should put that on the list for sure.
Yeah. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm in for that. That's great.
It seems wild.
Oh my god.
He really disappoints.
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah. It's always interesting with him. What else we got going on? Oh, Black Bag, same kind of
Oh yeah.
intriguing in a way.
I think I'm interested in that. All right, let's go back.
That's what I was trying to get back to. I don't know where.
That's in May. Yeah, Black Bag comes out.
That's in March. It's like
14th.
Yeah.
That one I definitely want to see. The Steven Soderbergh movie.
Oh, him again? My God, he's just pumping.
David Koepp writing the screenplay, which
yeah.
I think is a good sign. What was the last thing David Koepp did?
Oh God, it was something I just saw.
Disclosure. Oh, Oh, that's right. He's writing the Steven Spielberg Disclosure movie too.
There's something else though.
That's filming this year.
Yeah.
And Jurassic World Rebirth. Damn.
That was the thing I was thinking.
This guy
he's
and he wrote Presents.
That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, he wrote Presents.
And Indiana Jones. What? Wow.
Yeah, he's all over it. Presents was pretty good.
His list. Hold on, I have to share this guy's list.
Oh my God.
His list is kind of insane.
Yeah, he's been on it for a minute. Well, you just shared a video. I mean,
hold on.
Surely the technology is there for that.
I know, but I switched to Chrome.
Blasphemous.
Because I could share audio if I do Chrome. StreamYard doesn't like Firefox.
That's interesting. I wonder why.
Yeah, let's take a look at this guy's.
Oh, wait a second. I think I remembered. Let me look it up so I can get there specifically.
Yeah, so he's doing the Disclosure movie. He's doing Jurassic World, which we'll touch on, coming out this year too. Black Bag, Presents, which I haven't seen, but I will watch.
Presents was really good. There's a few things that I'm like a little iffy on, but like it's really impressive for how it executes the whole thing.
I mean, this guy has such a weird. I guess he works with Soderbergh a lot, but like Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, I mean, that movie was very okay. The Mummy, like the Tom Cruise Mummy, what? Oh, he did the Jack Ryan with Chris Pine.
So a lot of like action-y kind of things.
And he did War of the Worlds, the Spielberg one.
Oh yeah.
And he has such a
Panic Room.
Did the original Mission Impossible too, and the original Jurassic Park.
Yeah, he's all over the place.
Like Toy Soldiers. Such a weird resume.
Oh, You Should Have Left. You Should Have Left was pretty good. Did you see that with Kevin Bacon?
No, I didn't.
It's like weird house nonsense. I don't quite remember the whole thing. Somebody gives him a measuring triangle.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's pretty not prolific, but he's pretty on it. There he is. Look at him.
Wow. Okay. So David Koepp is running away with 2 hits this year. Hopefully for him. All right. There's this Looney Tunes movie.
Is that the one that wasn't going to come out, or is that
this is a different Looney Tunes movie.
Sure.
Which I haven't, and I think it's an alien Looney Tunes movie. A lot of alien stuff coming out, of course.
Gee, I wonder why.
Yeah. It goes. Everything is in waves.
Of course.
Hold on. Let's see. We could do another live reaction.
Can I hear it though, or are we not?
Yeah. 1 second.
Because I could like find it probably.
No, we'll do it live. Oh, I have to.
What was that?
That was Sonic.
Oh.
It was Sonic. They wanted me to watch Sonic again.
That's fair. It was pretty good.
All right, we'll do this one. We'll react to this one live.
Alrighty.
This is the day that Earth blew up a Looney Tunes movie. I really wanted to see that Acme,
Me too.
Looney Tunes versus Acme movie, but that's probably never coming out.
Phil!
UFO!
Oh, it looks like Iron Giant.
It does.
Of my plan. Nothing can stop me now.
Wow.
That shatterproof glass can withstand the abuse. Mother!
Looks like it's up to us to save the Earth.
Oh, it was nice knowing you guys. Now who gets what? Situation is under control. There's no way we could screw this up.
All right.
Boy, that almost blew up in our...
Nice.
All right. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, that's getting back to the things we're missing. Nobody does animation like that anymore. I mean, I know it's updated, but like...
Maybe that's why they shelved the other one. Maybe they're going to see if this one does well.
Bring back the 2D.
I know. Maybe that's what they're going with.
I don't know.
But I don't know. I like that. That was funny.
That was pretty fun, yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. So that same week is Opus.
Yeah, that
Mark
looks
Anthony
fine.
Green directing, Ayo Debris, John Malkovich, Juliette
great.
Lewis-Dreyfus.
Yeah.
Pretty stacked cast. It's an A24 movie.
Did you see the trailer for that? Not that we need to get into that as well.
We could do some. We could just
It
do
looks fine.
reactions like crazy. Let's see.
Reactions
I don't
like
think
crazy.
this is just a reaction speed run, I guess.
Take yourself some Benadryl.
All right, let's see. We could do some more reactions.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Here it comes. It looks okay. It kind of seems a little standard for
There's rumors flying around.
A24.
Like, Moretti?
After 30 years outside the public eye, pop icon
That's like the hardest sell for me.
looks for an exclusive listening experience.
He's bringing you a gift.
Oh
This
my god!
is for
Mhm.
Ariel Ecton.
I love her. I like her on the bear.
It'll be an absolute honor to spend this weekend with you.
Thank you.
Yep, namaste. Everybody meet Ariel, some young blood from the magazine. This is Clara, the most hated sex symbol on TV.
Thank you. How's print media treating you?
Oh.
Congratulations, and welcome to this once-in-a-lifetime gathering.
Moretti requires that everyone be shaven. So, how's the lady garden?
Mr. Moretti, we'll be playing the greatest album of modern times.
I'm getting like Don't Blink
Future
or Blink
times, all
Twice,
the times,
whatever,
really.
and the menu.
Yeah, I didn't see that, but I know the menu, yeah, very much. But, yeah,
So much more.
What is it that you guys do?
Would you like to see?
The crowd is
Upset that I'm not on stage.
Is this not alarming to you?
The back row's asleep, but the front row's ready to rage.
Are you sure you haven't been drinking with us?
Okay.
What the fuck is this?
Sure.
While we're here, we'll just skip back. We'll just watch this because
While
I think these come out around the same time.
This
So
also looks insane.
I mean, this has become one of my most anticipated for the year.
Same here. This is a good trailer.
Howdy.
Honey, the new neighbor invited you over for a drink at 8 tonight. I said you'd go.
You don't know my schedule.
You sit there every night. Might be nice to have a pal, a bud.
Hey guys, this is my neighbor Craig. He's the best.
I was just spiraling.
It feels
and
like
I
a
see
David
the way
Wayne
the guys
movie.
look at her. I'm
It really
scared.
does, yeah.
They gave
He's
him
lucky
like
to have a dad like you.
A24 crew.
Boy, you should know.
Just has that odd tone.
Like this scene
I've
right
got you
Exactly.
on my mind, the secret admirer. I've been watching you at night. I think of you. I want to be your baby.
If your game is on, you can call through. If your love is strong,
I can see the future. It's full of pals. I'm on the edge of life, and the view is gorgeous.
Look, we had a couple of really nice hangs, but I think it best that we go our separate ways. I don't wish to continue this friendship.
you all accepted me way too fast. You can't do that. You made me feel too free. People need rules.
You should be dead, you psycho! Who are you?
Give me a second chance. Get to know me.
There's a new Marvel out that's supposed to be nuts. We should go see that.
May is looking
Wow.
pretty good. May is looking pretty
Yeah, it's
good.
gonna be a pretty stacked month.
Oh my god. Yeah. All right. So March is pretty solid. I mean, but I don't know. May has a lot of stuff I cannot wait to see.
Hitting that.
Some other smaller things in
pre-summer.
March. Batman Ninja versus Yakuza League. So if that interests you.
Is that animated?
That's one. Yeah, that's animated.
Good lord.
Snow White is also coming out. I think that
yeah.
also got delayed like crazy. So Snow White with
Yeah, they had some trouble.
Yeah, Rachel Zegler's in there. Gal Gadot plays the witch.
Oh,
I didn't know Greta Gerwig worked on the screenplay. That's interesting.
that's pretty cool.
The Flying Lotus sci-fi movie, I'm kind of interested in. Is coming out in March as well. He directed
Who's in
it.
that?
Aaron Paul is in it. That's the
cool.
name I recognize.
Yeah, he's pretty
I
good.
saw some stuff about that, but I'm kind of interested. Alto
Might
Nights
be.
also sounds pretty good. That's Robert De Niro. It's a Barry Levinson movie.
Oh yeah.
So end of March looks pretty good too. What else have we got here? I don't know if you're interested in that Woman in the Yard movie.
I am, because it pisses me off.
But the other movie that also comes out that day is Death of a Unicorn, and I definitely want to see that.
That
That's
looks really good too.
Another Paul Rudd movie. Paul Rudd, Jen Ortega, Will Poulter, Richard E. Grant.
Yeah,
It's
that
gonna
seems
be
like
good one.
a fun, weird tone.
We've already both seen that trailer, so if you want to go check it out, I recommend it.
We can all react to so many things.
Yeah, I only have so many reactions in me.
But it does look really good.
Okay, and then I mean there's some other stuff in March, but we'll move to April because I don't know. I don't really know what's coming out in April. Oh, Minecraft, that's gonna be big.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Jack Black. Yeah,
That movie's probably gonna do like gangbusters. It's gonna do insane.
Sinners looks fine, I guess, if you're into that sort of a thing.
Sinners?
We just saw that before The Monkey. It was like,
Oh, right.
I think it's vampires.
Oh, I think so. Oh, yes, right. The Ryan Coogler.
Ryan
movie.
Coogler, yeah.
That's right.
It
Yeah,
looks-
yeah. I want to
Michael
see
B.
that.
Jordan and
I'll go see any movie that Ryan
Haley
Coogler is
Steinfeld.
in. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she's in it too. All right,
Yeah.
April has some good stuff.
It kind of surprised me. I didn't expect to be interested, but it made it look pretty engaging.
No, yeah, I like that trailer. That trailer was good.
Enthralling.
I hadn't heard about it, so the trailer did a good job. Also, that
like a Dracula.
Another movie coming out the week before is The Amateur. That movie with Rami Malek, where he plays like the kind of the nerdy dude that kind of loses his shit when his wife gets killed.
Oh yeah, that looked pretty good too.
His wife is Rachel Brosnahan, who is going to be Lois Lane.
Wow.
Another movie this year. We'll get to that.
What's she going to be Lois Lane?
Yeah, we'll find out.
Oh, all right. That's sure.
We'll find out later in the show. Just
Later?
stay tuned. We'll find out what Lois. There's a movie called Warfare coming out that's written and directed by Ray Mendoza and Alex Garland. I thought Alex Garland was done.
Maybe he's just doing writing now.
But it says he's I guess part of like 2 directors. Let me see if there's a trailer out.
Michael Gandolfini.
Oh.
Will Poulter.
Yeah, let's do a little. This is just a war movie, so it seems like he's
Rec as a former. Oh no, he's doing it. It's based on Ray Mendoza's life. So I guess he's helping him put it together.
I liked Civil War more than most.
How's it going?
That's interesting.
Going well.
I felt it was a little lacking in
That's
certain
that new
spots.
guy energy.
Oh, he's back. That's the 4th fucking time he's done that.
So you're peeking at probing?
Peeking with serious intent to probe.
Alpha 2, we might have guys starting to move on our position.
Copy, we're getting a buildup of activity here too.
Yeah, I definitely see weapons at this point.
Yeah, we have definite massing.
Oh, what's his face? This stuff is always so striking.
Redman 08, profane. We're seeing activity converging to your north and south.
This is Frogman 6 Romeo. We need evac at our last known position.
It's all very tense.
Wounded.
And the soundtrack really isn't.
Who is it?
It sounds like Annihilation already.
Yeah.
One word, contact.
What they're using in the
Come to you
trailers.
or you
and
come to us.
Stand by. We'll let you know when we're inbound.
Let's move!
Here's the plan.
EA 5 minutes, over.
The scouts are going to lead us out, and I'm bringing up the rear. Pop smoke. Smoke out. We are all coming back.
OP1, they are en route to you.
3 minutes out! 3 minutes!
Eyes on me and only me.
Has anyone looked at you? I'm fucked up.
2 minutes out! 2 minutes!
Where are you guys?
Look for the blood and the smoke.
Multiple bad guys trying to get to our position. Inbound! Inbound! Find cover!
So this is all based off the memories of one of these guys. That
We have
were...
enemy on our building.
It says Ray Mendoza's experiences in Iraq, on Wikipedia. So he maybe helped him put it together.
On my count. 1, 2, 3.
I'm interested, but I think this might be a home watch for me.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's very theater urgent. I mean, unless you're very into that time period. And
Okay, that was Joseph Quinn, who's going to be Johnny Storm in the new Fantastic Four.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And he was in Stranger Things, obviously.
I wonder if that'll do well.
Oh, there's a new movie with Michael Cera coming out called
no.
Sacramento. Michael Cera and Kristen Stewart. Wait, what? Hold on. All right.
Is that on my list here? I guess it must be. Oh, yeah, there it is.
I don't know if there's a trailer out yet.
Oh, it's a road trip movie.
Oh, I like a...
That's all it says, though. It doesn't really say anything specific about what. With Michael Cera, it's probably a little bizarre.
With nowhere to go.
Ricky,
Oh, well, there you go.
authority to kick you out of group, but you need to stop coming to group.
Where do I go?
Ricky's here.
Bring him in.
I'm phasing him
wow.
out.
Why?
He's a grown man who hides in trees.
Sorry.
Get me money! No call, no text, just trespassing.
Well, let me come say hi to Rosie.
No, she's taking a dump. I'm getting lunch.
You all right, man? You're just all out of whack right now. You're all like pent up.
No, I'm good. Not crazy about that.
Why did you do that? There was a crick. We're growing apart. Can we just drive around and have fun for 15 minutes?
Want to go to Sacramento? Unplanned, long drive to a city I have no desire to be in. Sounds fun.
My dad died. Gotta scatter his ashes.
This is a perfect opportunity for you to reconnect.
Sounds like you're gonna miss me.
That's your dad. Going away for the weekend. We get to do whatever we want.
Sacramento! There was some morally ambiguous behavior last night.
How long have you been married?
4 happy years. I'm not saying we have this sexual energy.
Oh, we don't. You sound hungover.
3 Budweisers and 2 tequila shots. I'm only a man.
Bet you want a train ride. I didn't
All right,
know what
this
I
is
wanted,
like-
but I think
Oh,
I
Michael.
Who's that?
What is this? Are you visiting?
I hate that this stuff like gets me. Like, it's like
To your pop.
Then to us.
Fare thee well, Pop.
Breakfast?
I guess they couldn't get Kat Dennings.
You're going through something. You need my help.
What you're doing
Maybe.
right now, textbook projecting.
I'm very angry.
It's called misplaced anger.
No, stop. Ow. Len.
I think you're having a panic attack, Glenn.
I'm scared. Really scared.
Life is crazy and there's a lot you can't control.
But
what?
I thought you were heading towards saying something reassuring.
Yeah, me too.
Let's set some ground rules. No kissing. Definitely no sex.
Did you just wink at me?
No.
That seems cute.
Yeah. Sometimes you need cute, right?
Yeah, that seems cute. That was
Yeah.
nice. All right, so the next week we have Sinners, which is the movie, the Ryan Coogler movie we mentioned, and then we have Sneaks, which is the other Anthony Mackie, like Martin Lawrence Fishburne. There's a lot of people in this movie. Keith David is in this movie. I haven't heard about it. Sneaks. Have you heard about this? Have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
It's animated? Here's something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. No, I hadn't actually. Do you know what it is? Like about?
Let's see. Sneaks is an upcoming American animated adventure comedy film written and directed by Robert Edwards, co-directed by Chris Jenkins.
Oh, he
featuring
did.
the voices. Yeah.
He did The Princess and the Frog. That was a good one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's not
If
really
that's
much
any indicator.
information here.
No, I'm also not getting. Oh, it's coming out relatively soon, so I guess we'll get more soon.
Oh, there's a movie coming out about that. That's an adaptation of Until Dawn, the game, like an adaptation.
Yeah, but it's not.
Game?
But it's not. Yeah, no, they're. It's a new story for some reason. They didn't take the story from the game.
Set in
They're
the
just
same
using
universe,
IP.
featuring
Yeah.
an original standalone. I mean,
Which I guess is fine. I don't know how you would really replicate.
It's
the
set in
many
the
choices.
same
I didn't-
universe, though. Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe there'd be like,
I guess similar characters, or I only played like half of the first. There's only one of them. I don't even know.
then there's the Legend of Ochi, which has Finn Wolfhard.
Sure.
What I'm noticing is that a lot of people on this list have like several movies coming out like every year in the last couple of years. William Dafoe's also.
He has
in
a.
it.
He has a.
Well, he has his own movie. He has his slasher movie.
Yeah, Hell of a Summer. That's coming pretty soon. Everybody just stays working, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, good for them.
For sure. He seems to be the most established.
Magic
of
Farm.
that.
There's a movie called
Sure.
Magic Farm coming out with Chloe Sevigny and Alex Wolff. That's a movie, and it's an absurdist comedy film.
Oh, good.
Kind of curious
I love
about
an
that.
absurdist comedy film.
It didn't give me any other information. I'm not seeing a trailer, so there's like a clip.
Against the backdrop Of an impending health crisis, a film crew lands in South America to profile a musician, but discover they have arrived in the wrong country. Sure.
Jesus Christ.
I don't even know what that's. What does that mean? Like,
oh, right. And then there's the sequel to A Simple Favor, another Simple Favor, which I watched the original one. It's coming out. I think it's a Netflix movie. Oh no, Amazon movie.
Oh,
I didn't love the first one, but I know this one is going to be, I don't know, a mixed bag because the whole Blake Lively thing. Paul Feig directed it. The first one was okay. It was a little odd. It wasn't my thing, but
yeah,
I guess they're doing the second one for some reason. And that's coming out, so that's going to be interesting. And then we have a big one coming out, another Marvel Thunderbolts coming out March 2nd, it looks like. Obviously, that's a stacked cast. Florence Pugh, Sebastian Stan, David Harbour, a lot of other people. The word on the street is this one's actually pretty good. So,
finally.
Yeah, so I'd probably be interested in seeing that one in the theater.
Finally, a good one for Marvel.
I mean, I'll go to see Florence Pugh any day. She's usually good at leading the movies.
For sure.
She's a good draw. Then we have Friendship, which we already showed. We're already in May. That was May 2nd. So April's there's some stuff coming out in April. May is where things start to get a little hot. Thunderbolts, we have Friendship, we have the new Steven Chbosky movie. I think that's how you pronounce the name. The guy that wrote
Perks of Being a
Wallflower. He has a movie coming out. I think he went full movie person. Like, I don't know if he still writes books. But his new movie that he's directing, not writing, is coming out. With Vince Vaughn, Susan Sarandon, Linda Cardellini, Lorraine Bracco.
That's interesting.
Pretty interesting cast. Have to learn more about that one. Eli Craig has a movie coming out, Clown in the Cornfield.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's a series of books that I think are for children. It looks fine. I didn't really
saw the trailer for this?
Yeah, it's like a standard slasher type situation with like a slightly lower budget, it seems.
Oh.
If you're into that sort of Will Sasso's there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be fine. Magnet usually does pretty well with their releasing.
The biggest one in May, probably other than Thunderbolts, is the
Final
alleged
Destination.
Well, I wasn't gonna say that, but I was gonna. Final Destination, I am definitely gonna see in the theater.
Fear Street Prom Queen.
That one, I don't know.
All right.
Fear Street Prom Queen? I don't see. Oh, I see.
Yeah, Netflix.
I think I've only seen the first
one.
Fear Street.
That's a good trilogy of movies. They're pretty good for what they are.
I know Maya Hawke was in one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I saw whichever one she was in. I think that was the first one. But obviously, Final Destination, definitely going to see that. That's a big one. It's been almost a decade since the last one. I actually just recently rewatched all of them.
That's crazy. Yeah, this one should be pretty good.
Yeah, from what I've heard, this one is pretty good. There's good word out from some scoopers I watched. Apparently,
I mean, it's just it's violence to violence.
Then we have Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, which is the one I was alluding to. That's the big one. Apparently, the last Mission Impossible movie.
No, that's a lie, right?
We'll see.
And
probably.
What we're on,
unless he dies in this,
they're not going to let him die. You mean actually die?
Yeah, like the character dies. Ethan Hunt.
Oh, so not really. Like, I don't know, because he does his own stunts. He's just out there.
Well, yeah. I mean, they already filmed. They filmed. I think they filmed these two back to back.
Oh, so there's another one after this. So it's not even the final movie.
This is the second one. They broke the last one up into two parts. So
do they do well?
Yes, I'm probably gonna go. I love the Mission Impossible movies. I think they're great.
I don't think they're gonna let it end.
I don't think they're gonna let it end either. And I was gonna say unless he dies, and then Maybe they'll reboot it with somebody else and he'll like produce or something. I don't know.
That would make sense.
But that cast is pretty stacked. Again,
Yeah.
there's some people that show up throughout the year. On this, Vanessa Kirby is in this, who's going to be also in Fantastic Four. Simon Pegg, who's been in most of them. No Henry Cavill.
Sometimes you gotta cock your arm.
That's that same week we have the live action Lilo and Stitch, which should be pretty interesting. I like Lilo and Stitch, but I'm not really. I think this is probably going to be another one of those shot for shot.
That's what it seems like from the trailer. Like, it looks pretty good, like visually, but I don't know.
Yeah, it looks cute.
If you need
but it's
it.
probably going to be the same kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then we have one I'm pretty excited for, which is Karate Kid Legends, and I'm definitely going to go see that.
Will that be the fourth one?
Yes. The thing with this movie, it's a little weird because it's a sequel to Cobra Kai, sort of, which just ended. But I don't think they're going to really acknowledge anything that happened in Cobra Kai.
No, why
it's a sequel. No, technically it's a sequel to the Karate Kid, like the last one, but it's tying in the Jackie Chan and Jaden Smith one with the original plot line.
Sounds like a lot to handle.
So yeah, it has Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio in it. Ming Na Wen is in it. I don't know who else. But I like the trailer. It looked good. What I really liked Cobra Kai, so I think the people that have been bringing back Karate Kid have done a good job. So I think this will be interesting.
Maybe it'll be a hit.
I did not know this, but Wes Anderson has a new movie coming out called The Phoenician Scheme.
Yeah, buddy. I don't know.
Is a trailer out for this?
That I'm not sure about. I've just been hearing a lot about.
I mean, this is May, so there might not be a trailer yet. But let's take a look.
Limited theatrical.
No, it doesn't look like no trailer yet.
Huh.
All right, so that'll be interesting. I like Wes Anderson. I'm not crazy about Wes Anderson, but I like him.
I've enjoyed one or two of his outings for sure.
And then June seems like it doesn't have a ton there. I guess everything is happening in July, which makes sense. July is going to be insane for movies.
28 years later, I guess.
28 years later is in June. Elio, the Pixar alien movie, is in June. F1, which I heard good things about, if you like car stuff, is going to be in June, but that has Brad Pitt in it. Megan 2.0 is also in June. How to Train Your Dragon live action is in June.
That was pretty good too.
The Life of Chuck, directed by Mike Flanagan, is in June.
That's a Stephen King.
Which, yeah, I kind of want to see that one. I like the cast. Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah, he usually nails it pretty good.
Jacob Tremblay, who I feel like I haven't seen anything in a minute. And then we also have Ballerina, which is the John Wick spin-off movie with Ana de Armas.
Have you seen those?
Yes.
Are they good?
I liked the first two.
Oh, okay.
I didn't like 3 or 4 as much.
It's
almost like it's too much of the same. For actually, I liked 4 more than 3. I didn't like 3, but I liked 4.
It's always a bit of a slump.
But I don't know. We'll see. I saw the first 2 in theaters. I think they're meant to be. I watched the other 2 at home, so maybe that had something to do with it.
Yeah, they're big, loud. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't have the same thing. Now July is where stuff starts to get a little crazy.
A little bit.
We have Jurassic World Rebirth. Have you seen the trailer for that yet?
It feels like a horror movie, which is kind of interesting.
Which I like. Well, let's
a reaction.
Let's react.
Jesus.
Let's react.
Is this the same? Are they rebooting it? Because it seems like a whole different tone.
It's different tone, but it's definitely it's same universe for sure. So let's do a quick little.
We're gonna catch some Pratt action.
This is Zora Bennett, our mission specialist.
I hope they keep me away from this, honestly.
This would be a
ScarJo,
could
though.
save countless lives.
Yeah.
Comes from the largest dinosaur.
It even looks different. Like it's a lot.
Fortunately for us,
darker.
all these species exist in one isolated place. Can you be ready tomorrow?
I can guarantee your safety. I mean, more or less.
More or less?
Yeah, it looks a little like, I don't know, less
He's your guy.
polished.
We're the best at moving things and people in and out of places they shouldn't.
I wonder if
be.
they shot it on film. I don't
We
think
go
so,
towards
but-
Barbados. Avoid government patrol.
It has a
There aren't that many anymore.
filter of some sort.
Yeah, it's kind of
one's dumb
colorful,
enough
which
to go where
I
we're
dig.
going.
It's like a blueness.
This
to
island
it.
was the research facility for the original Jurassic Park.
We need DNA from the 3 biggest dinosaurs.
Do we have to get a sample from an egg?
I suppose we could try to get it from the parent, but they're a flying carnivore the size of an F-16.
Maybe we should make it quick.
Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit like, I guess, like Tomb Raider meets Jurassic Park. You getting this?
Avengers. The worst of the
It
worst.
seems a lot more adventurous. Yeah.
We're left here.
Come on!
This is what it needs to be horror thriller.
We put ourselves in a place we don't belong.
It might work pretty well. It seems pretty.
Survival is a long shot.
Seems pretty consistently toned.
What the hell are those?
They're helping the mosasaur defend territory, stalk, hunt.
None of what you just said is good.
I really hope this new series is better than the previous.
Yeah, it's been pretty lackluster.
I didn't like any.
I mean, people
didn't
like them, but
they made $1 billion. Like they all like made crazy money.
people like Dinosaur.
I mean, I like dinosaurs too, but I did not like those movies. All right, then we have an untitled Trey Parker movie. Interesting, with Kendrick Lamar on the cast, and Chloe East.
Yeah.
Then we have Superman. Obviously, that's the one I alluded to earlier. Superman is July 11th. That's kind of my number one. Looking forward to this year. And then we have Smurfs.
I think they're gonna get that right.
I hope so. I really hope so. If they, I really hope. The talk about this Superman movie has been all over the place. Some people that have seen it said not good. Some people like, but they're doing reshoots. They're doing re-edit. No, they're going to be working on it until it's done. Yeah, like, and it might be like one or two people that are saying it's not good, and then it gets headlines, and it's annoying.
Salacious nonsense.
Yeah, we'll see. Also, like, subjective. Then we have Smurfs.
It looks pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the trailer. We have Smurfs with Rihanna, Nick Offerman, Natasha Lyonne, Dan Levy, Amy Sedaris. Stacked cast. Then we have the. Is this still coming out? The I Know What You Did Last Summer sequel? Is that still coming out this year? They film it?
Yeah, I think so. I believe so. It says July 18th.
Yeah. Okay. I'm surprised. I haven't really heard about it much.
It's been going on a long time. No, I haven't either, really.
Yeah, and then at the end of the month, you have Fantastic Four: The First Step. So we have two big superhero movies in July.
They're trying again.
They better get this one right, because I think if this one doesn't work, then I think they should stop trying to do Fantastic Four things. It just doesn't translate. I don't think people care enough, but we'll see. Then we have The Naked Gun. Yeah. In August, we have The Naked Gun. With
What?
Liam Neeson, Pamela Anderson, Paul Walter Hauser, Kevin Durand, Danny Huston, Liza Koshy for some reason, Cody Rhodes. This is a weird cast.
What?
Nothing about this gives me comfort.
No.
One of the writers is like an old Family Guy showrunner.
Well,
Maybe.
Alan too.
Oh, it's a bunch of Family Guy people doing it. Okay.
Liam Neeson is Frank Drebin. What the hell are we doing?
Okay. I mean, I like Family Guy writers, and I think they get it.
No, but
Liam I don't get this cast.
What is going on?
Is Liam Neeson funny?
No,
I mean, I know
I
he can
don't
be
know,
funny, but
he's not not that type of.
Is there a trailer out for this?
I hadn't even heard this was happening.
I heard it was happening, but I totally forgot. Let's see if there's a trailer. Because
Cody Rhodes.
Because if it seems decent, I'm definitely gonna go check it out. But
Busta Rhymes is here. That's great.
The Naked Gun 2025. That's weird to write.
Story by Seth MacFarlane. So
yeah. See. Okay. Maybe I will be in. That I don't know anybody else that could do it. Produced by Seth MacFarlane. Story by Seth MacFarlane. Based on Police Squad. That's what it was originally based on. Directed by Akiva Schaffer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. All right. I want to see a trailer, but that's pretty solid people behind it, I would say. So I guess
they might nail it.
I guess
comedy
we'll
is hard, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see. That one might be tricky. Liam Neeson, I don't know.
It's an interesting choice.
I don't know about that choice. Pamela Anderson makes sense. They're going to do some stuff with her, and her act. She's been kind of knocking it out of the park lately with her choices. Then we have Together, which is the Dave Franco, Alison Brie horror movie.
Like a fun body horror thing. Yeah, I think I saw a little bit of something for that. It seems I don't like him for some reason, but it might be an interesting premise.
Sign me up for Alison Brie.
Yeah.
And I mean, their last movie together, The Rental, I did not like. But that was a Dave Franco movie that I think he directed.
Was that weird too? Was that supposed to be like a?
Yeah, it was like a creepy guy kind of thing. I don't remember. I don't remember all the details from that movie. I kind of blocked it out. Then in August, we also have Freakier Friday, which is a sequel to Freaky Friday, of course. Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan are back.
Sure.
I am interested in that one because I love the original so much, but it's been
It might be interesting to revisit, yeah.
And then that same day, we also have a new Paul Thomas Anderson movie,
Wow.
One Battle After Another, starring Leo DiCaprio, Benicio del Toro, Regina Hall, Sean Penn, Alana Haim again.
Wow.
Is there a trailer out for this?
It doesn't even have a premise here.
That's not surprising. What's it called? Licorice Pizza barely had a premise.
Oh, Paul.
Yeah, I don't know about. We'll see. I haven't liked any of his newer stuff, so hopefully he could.
Yeah.
Hopefully he could come back around. But it seems like I was talking to somebody about this. He's like a scene guy,
just little vignettes.
Yeah, he's good at that. He's good at like scenes, but he's not great at full through line plots. Licorice Pizza was kind of just messy for me.
Yeah, I agree. But he did The Master was great. Punch Drunk Love is kind of loose. And I guess there's kind of a through line of strangeness.
I mean, Punch Drunk Love is fantastic. Like
Magnolia is a perfect movie.
Yeah, Magnolia. That's what I'm. Maybe just getting older, he's like, I want to just like work on these more ideas, and he could get a couple ideas into one thing rather than keep trying to get funding for separate ideas.
That makes sense. And you loosen up over time.
Yeah, I think that's what these people do.
That's fair.
So we'll see.
Not everything is for everybody.
I want to see a trailer. I like the way he shoots the movies.
Yeah, things are pretty.
But I don't know. I'll give him another shot because he has some of my favorites. Punch Drunk Love.
That was good. The Master is perfect.
Yeah, I mean, like those are great. So let him do what he wants, I guess.
Sure.
Then we have Nobody 2, which I didn't see the first one, but I know a lot of people liked it. The one with Bob Odenkirk, where he's basically like John Wick.
Oh yeah. Jack Quaid's doing something very similar soon. Novocaine.
Oh yes, I saw
He's
that.
not a spy, but yeah.
I think I actually got a screening thing for that. But
really?
It's like at a weird time.
Oh, to go like where?
Yeah, it's in Paramus. It's like it was like at like
that's where they do
o'clock in the afternoon or something.
That's when they do them.
I think it was for that. It was some Jack Quaid movie. I don't know.
Probably that.
Then we have Shelby Oaks, which is another horror movie by Chris Stuckman, who's a pretty big movie YouTuber.
Yeah,
he's become a director, screenwriter. So good luck to him. Hopefully the movie's good.
That's like a found footage thing, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Neon.
I mean, they're giving money for people to try stuff out. So
they are. It doesn't always work, but it's fine.
No.
Neon's funny for me for some reason. They like almost get it every time.
Yeah, they take shots. Yeah, I like the Cuckoo. I take shots. Yeah, we have Ray's in the chat. He's asking a question. Do you think reviews from movie critics prior to a movie release heavily influenced the box office? I don't know I don't know anymore.
People do get hung up on Rotten Tomatoes, like generally for some reason.
Yeah.
They kind of push that for a minute, but I don't know if anyone. I think if you want to see it, you're going to see it anyway.
I think I do think the Rotten Tomatoes thing does have an impact. Maybe it's not one like movie critic or like a few, but the collection of movie critics, giving things leaning towards a certain direction definitely impacts a movie. I think, especially smaller movies.
Even initially,
even big movies actually,
because
Captain America got pretty mixed reviews from the beginning, and usually it starts the kind of machine going, and then your average person goes to see it, and if they're not telling people to go, the word of mouth is still pretty strong. So I would say, in a word, I would say yes. I don't know heavily, but definitely still have an influence. I would say. I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, not everybody's looking at that, but like it seems like a lot of people like cling to those first initial reactions that like when people review them before they come out or just as they come out.
I think people with movies, especially because it's so expensive to go to the movies these days, people research the movie they're going to see almost like they're buying something, like they're buying a product. So they'll search for a review of whatever movie they're planning on seeing.
Yeah.
Even if they're not movie buffs, they'll just like watch whoever comes up.
It's not a bad method to keep your investments aligned.
Even when I'm on the fence. Yeah. Even when I'm on the fence about seeing a movie, I'll watch a reviewer I like, and usually if they kind of lean more towards liking it, that'll sway my view. Usually I don't do that, but like when there's a movie, I'm like, do I want to spend the time and money to go see this? I'll watch the reviews or read something.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully that answered the question. Thanks, Ray.
Sometimes sometimes it seems to even out. Like it takes a minute to be like, to get that word of mouth, I guess, to get above.
Small movies are good because they have that second wind ability, whereas the big ones usually they have to make their thing in the first week or two. But smaller movies, as the kind of the word of mouth swells, it gets more money later in its run than the beginning. Like The Substance, I don't think it did well in the beginning. Then people were like, "You got to go watch Substance," kind of thing, and it got more money kind of afterwards. Yeah. And then it started getting nominated for awards. Yeah, Demi Moore started winning, and all that stuff. So it depends.
Back in theaters right now.
Yeah, I mean all those movies.
Crazy.
movies are back. And at the end of August, we have the remake of The Toxic Avenger, which I wonder if they filmed it in New Jersey.
That I don't know, but I know it like had a lot of trouble.
Well, Peter Dinklage is in it, and Jacob Tremblay again. We're seeing a lot of names, recurring names. Kevin Bacon, Elijah Wood. Yeah, okay. Toxic Avenger. I totally didn't know they were doing this. And hopefully they shot some of it here. I mean, Peter Dinklage is also from New Jersey, so hopefully they filmed.
Maybe that's why he's in there.
And the original takes place in Jersey, right? So hopefully they filmed here.
I believe so. You would think so.
September seems pretty light. We have The Conjuring: Last Rites, which is not my thing.
That's supposed to be the last of those.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't kept up with it. The Warrens. Let's not even go there.
Yeah, that's a different video.
But
then
they
we
do have an audience.
Yeah, they do. There's people that love those movies, so it might do okay. Then we have Downton Abbey 3, which is I never got into that, but I know people enjoy it.
That's such a weird name for
Downton Abbey
TV show. Like, why wouldn't you give it a subtitle? I mean, I don't know enough about it. Maybe that makes sense, but that's kind of wild.
Your Ray said Hollywood hiring the same 10 actors for everything.
Yeah,
tell me how many.
Pretty gross, right?
I love Zendaya, but tell me how many movies, and Timothée Chalamet, how many movies they've been in the last 5 years. It's probably like close to 10 each. Feels like
Timothy Chalamet has been in every movie since 2020.
I mean, I like them both, but like, I need a break. I need a break from Timothée Chalamet. I don't want to see him again until Dune 3. Whenever that happens.
Yeah, it ruins.
I mean, yeah, he's Paul Atreides, and then he's Bob Dylan in the same year, and I think there was another movie in between. But Zendaya is like she's going to be in the new Shrek too.
And she
Zendaya
was
is in everything. She was Michi. Zendaya is Michi. Then we have Ella McKay coming out, which is a comedy. But again, Ayo Edebiri is in that. She's in everything now.
She's good. She deserves it.
She's good, but she's another one in everything. Rebecca Hall, our girl Rebecca Hall, Jamie Lee Curtis. Jamie Lee Curtis again, 2 movies. This is for Ella McKay, which is a comedy written by James. Oh, is written by Mel Brooks' son?
He's the man from The Simpsons.
Oh no! This is not.
No,
I forgot the name of Mel.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna see if there's a trailer for this because I'm kind of curious because I love this cast.
It's good writing too, probably.
Ray says, "I need a break from Pedro Pascal, dude. Dude is everywhere. He's another one that was in everything. I mean, he was in Gladiator a couple months ago, and now he's going to be in Fantastic Four, and
he is the Star Wars.
Yeah, and he's Mandalorian, and he's going to in Last of Us season 2. I think we're not going to cover TV here, but
oh my god, we should. That's another conversation, I guess.
Yeah, we'll do TV in another episode because I need to catch up with some stuff.
There's been some cool TV. You see that trailer? We'll talk about it
later. Also in September is Him, the movie Him.
Yeah, that's that scary sports movie.
Yeah, Monkey Paw Productions, which is Jordan Peele's production company.
Mm-hmm.
Marlon Wayans, sign me up. Tim Heidecker, Julia Fox, if that matters to you.
Jim Jeffries for some reason.
Jim Jeffries and some other names I don't exactly recognize yet.
Quap Dead 4000.
Yeah, I just saw that. I mean, this is going to be interesting. Did they have a trailer for this? I feel like they did.
That I don't know. It has a premise here, and that's about it.
I know it's still early for some of these movies to have trailer. Yeah,
but I've been hearing about this one for like a minute.
Yeah, I'm seeing that Novocaine trailer pop up.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have at the end of the month, the last week of the month, we have The Bride, which is Maggie Gyllenhaal's Bride of Frankenstein movie.
One of two coming.
Yeah, which I'm interested in the Maggie Gyllenhaal one because I like Jessie Buckley a lot.
She was always really good.
Men was. I know a lot of people didn't like that movie, but I love that movie.
That was wonderful. That was a good movie. It was just You just need to sit with
I just
it.
love Alex Garland stuff. Like I think I'm just a sucker for his stuff. But also she's good in everything too. Christian Bale is. I think he's in it. I don't know if he's playing.
Yeah, he is.
Is he playing the monster or is he playing?
Yeah, there's some artwork out. Not artwork. What am I saying?
Oh,
there's like pictures, and it's pretty fine. Like it looks okay.
Maybe we could find some pictures.
Yeah, I don't think there's like video, but there are a few like, I guess like makeup tests.
Oh right, I've seen the picture of her with the crazy blonde hair and like the blood kind of across her face, and then him with like the black and white, where he kind of looks like the Joker.
Yeah, he's got like
Suicide Squad. Yeah. Okay, I've seen that. Then we have your favorite Saw 11.
11, yeah. it's getting real. I don't. They're getting. I guess it's like a mid sequel to the one that came out like last year, 2 years ago, which is like in the middle between 1 and 2. They're really getting real dicey with the timeline for Mr. Kramer. And then like, I don't know. Did you see 10?
No, I haven't seen any since like 5.
Like I know it's like soapy and ridiculous, but they're like swinging people's intestines and like they're like half good. I'll see it because it's. I mean, I'm in there now. It's been how long? It's been.
Yeah, now you have to stick it out to see where it goes.
20 years. The only one that really didn't hit anything was Spiral, but that's a whole different.
Yeah, I didn't even touch that.
It's like meant to be pulpy and strange. I guess I'm trapped, but it'll be fine to good.
I mean, that's a resounding endorsement.
It's you go for the blood, I guess.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Yeah,
you got to be in. Then we're into October, so a lot of these dates can change. Obviously, things move around, but this is just where they sit right now.
Oh shit!
First weekend of October is Michael.
I gotta see that
Michael Jackson movie where his I think his nephew was playing Michael Jackson.
Jafar Jeremiah Jackson. Holy Christ!
Coleman Domingo is playing Papa Joe, I think.
Wow.
This movie, I know they had to do some reshoots or re-editing because it was something that came out with somebody that was involved with the Jacksons recently. That there was like a whole scene in the movie about him, and now they had to like go, like he was a big part of the movie, and they're like going back and like cutting him out or something. So that's interesting to see how that one's going to turn out. But
I got to see that.
That has the potential to be huge. They have to hit with that trailer. I mean, it's going to be big no matter what you do. Because
there's nothing out for that yet.
No,
I'm surprised they haven't like released like photography or something.
No, I'm. That's definitely probably up there for one of my most anticipated.
Absolutely.
Give me some more.
What does it cover though?
That's the thing. It's
from childhood to like the 70s, and then when it's everything.
It's supposed to be everything, so we'll see. All
right.
I know they're cutting a lot of stuff out because of stuff that happened, but we'll see.
What happened?
I don't know. No, I don't mean that stuff. There's other stuff involving somebody else that they're cutting out.
I wonder what they could possibly have hit. I guess we'll find out.
Yes, we'll see. That's going to be huge. I can't wait for the trailer. We'll definitely do a reaction. But that same weekend, that might be a double feature weekend because Osgood Perkins' other movies coming out that same. Michael Keeper or Keeper Michael.
Oh, there you go.
Like what's the Oppenheimer? What's the Barbenheimer? Mike Keeper or Keepkel? I don't know.
We'll work on it.
But yeah, Keeper with Tatiana Maslany.
Excellent.
Sign me up. That little teaser at the end of The Monkey was enough for me.
It's been
Sign me up.
The premise sounds pretty wild too, without really saying very much.
Osgood Perkins is like quickly moving up the ranks for me.
Yeah.
I mean, Act 3 of Longlegs still don't love it, but I liked most of it.
Yeah, there was a tone going, and Nicolas Cage is uncontainable. So
basically, after they catch him is when the movie ends for me.
Did you see Hansel and Gretel? I gotta watch that still.
No, I didn't.
That was like his first or second. I don't know. Black Coat's Daughter was also really good.
I still have to watch that one too.
Yeah, I recommend that one.
But I love the monkey.
That was excellent.
The week after that, we have Tron Ares. I'm not a big Tron guy.
Is that a sequel?
Sure I know. Yeah, it's a sequel to the last one that came out. Whenever. Jeff Bridges is also in this one apparently.
2010.
Yeah, so 15 years ago.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm not a big Tron guy, so I don't know if I'm gonna go see this one.
Starring Jared Leto.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hassan Minaj, Jodie Turner-Smith, Evan Peters, Cameron Monaghan,
Mr. Bridges,
Gillian Anderson.
Oh.
Gillian Anderson. Then we have Animal Friends, which is a Ryan Reynolds movie. It's another road action comedy film. This is also another thing that drives me bonkers with these movies is that every year it seems like we get a lot of similar kinds of movies, like within the same. Like we're getting 2 Bride of Frankenstein movies in the same year. We're getting multiple like comedy road movies this year. Obviously, the superhero thing is always a thing, but
yeah,
I don't know. Every year there seems to be like something that happens where it's like multiple of the same kind of idea or theme in the same.
I wonder if it's like competition. Like I can't imagine they all know when things are coming out, but do you think they like try to like not see who has the better one, but like is it like studios trying to push for similar money?
So I was watching. I don't remember what it was exactly. I was watching something where they have like trend studios talk to like trend predictors or something, like when things will come back around, like themes. Like that's why every couple of years you'll see like 5 zombie movies come out or new zombie shows, and then like after that it's like ninjas or pirates or something like that. It's like there's like a flush of all these like similar themed things. It's because like these production companies consult with these like tastemaker, like culture observer kind of firms, and they all consult with the same ones and they all use the same data. So then they're like they're all greenlighting this. I don't know.
Yeah,
they're all greenlighting the same kind of stuff because they're working off the same information. That's
nobody watches
the theory.
These
that's
movies.
the idea.
They need to get different people in there. Not that it's bad. People have different interpretations. Maybe they'll all be wonderful, but you would think variety would be the thing you would want for, I don't know, to pique interest.
I mean, that's what I think movie audiences want. Everybody's getting very bored.
I guess it's safe bets. It's all safe bets.
That's what it is. It's all like strategic, data-driven, boring decisions. Then they try to get a big-time writer or director or actor to be in the movie to fluff it up, the boring idea. And sometimes it works, but a lot of the time it doesn't, or they break even, or they lose money. That's why these studios are having a lot of problems. That's why Amazon basically owns James Bond now, because they don't really.
No, they totally do. What do we feel about that? I don't.
That
really
Amazon
care for
owns James Bond.
That's pretty fucked. Barbara Broccoli is probably
it sucks.
steaming.
It sucks.
It's bizarre.
They're gonna like spin it off into a bunch of bullshit. Like I like James Bond. I'm a fan of James Bond. I like Daniel Craig movies. I don't know what the hell they're gonna do now. To be fair, I think Rings of Power, like what they did Lord of the Rings, the first season sucked. The second season, a lot better. So I don't know what Amazon's angle is. I don't know like who is working for Amazon. I don't know if they have people that really care. Like, do they have people that care that work at Amazon's a massive company, so I don't know. I'm sure there's people that like genuinely care about these properties, but then what's
But how much
Papa
say do you
Bezos
really
is
have
like,
when you're trying?
where's the cashola?
Got to make the money. Yeah. But
Yeah.
people have to like shit in order for you to make money. You can't just make like 15 TV shows with the same thrust or whatever.
Yeah, I mean
you
yeah.
can, but
It's the same thing happens in TV shows. It's like the same, 4 ideas in a year. You get 10 zombie. I'm using zombie because it's the most
That was
obvious
a
one
lot.
when you
It's
get
been a
like
lot for.
you get like 10 zombie shows in a year. Ray says there's less creatively nowadays compared to the 80s and 90s. I don't know if it's creativity. It's more about risk aversion from
No
the
one's
studios.
allowed to do anything. Really.
That's the problem. It's more about risk aversion than creativity. There's definitely plenty of creative ideas out there. Neon that we talked about before is taking shots at stuff.
Yeah, they do some.
They do the safer strategic things so that they can have money to fuck around and do the fun stuff, which is what a lot of these studios do. That's why A24 does it as well. They'll do like your kind of like Oscar bait kind of movie so that they could fund like Beau is Afraid, which is like
I wonder
who would pay for that.
I wonder what happened to because The Backroom should be coming out this year sometime too.
Oh man, I haven't seen that on this list. Maybe is it?
No, I don't see
end
it
of the
either.
year?
I have no idea. They just said this year, unless something happened with it. I'm not sure. I'm curious to see how they do that because it seems like. Have you watched those videos?
Yeah, I've been in a MetaQuest in the back rooms.
Oh Christ!
Collecting clues.
Haven't helped me. What, 9 pages?
Yeah, something
Great.
like that.
Oh my
And pictures of whatever that creature's name is.
Hopefully they leave that the hell alone, but I guess we'll see what happens. He seems to know what he's doing if they let him.
Yeah, hopefully they just let him be.
It's a lot of deeply scientific things that I don't know, something about the light bulbs in the latest.
I haven't been. I don't watch. I watch them like I'll wait and I'll watch a bunch of them. Like probably in a couple months.
It's either gonna be fine or not, like everything else, I guess. It's just an interesting thing to bet on, even though the moment's kind of passed.
All right, let's finish up October. We have After the Hunt, which is a Luca Guadagnino film coming out with Julia Roberts and guess who? Ayo Edebiri again.
Look at that.
Again, and Andrew Garfield and Chloe Sevigny again. Like it's the same. Again, talented people, but like it's the same people.
I don't understand.
Ayo Edebiri has like a movie coming out every month.
And she's relatively. Oh my god.
She's fairly new.
It's in movies, yeah.
And she's good. She's good, but like, I feel like you run the risk of like exhausting the audience by constantly seeing you. You're taking so many shots, but maybe it doesn't even matter these days because there's so much coming out. Like,
what
people will
choice
see you in this, and they won't see you in
Yeah.
that. So, she's getting paid. I guess.
Exactly.
She's running the gamut.
Mhm.
Then we have, which I'm kind of lukewarm interested in, the Black Phone 2.
Oh, is he gonna put a shirt on this time?
Ethan Hawke. Yeah, and I mean,
God. I mean, not
the
that
first one was kind of boring.
It made no sense to me. I mean, it didn't. I mean, it made sense, but
It was
didn't
just my issue was it was just boring. It was like it's so boring.
The tone was all over the place. He didn't really do anything. The most upsetting thing was the parental abuse. It was very. I don't know what.
Yeah.
I don't know what they were doing with it.
I don't know either. Oh, we have another question. Good question. Underrated actor who deserves a big break. I mean, I feel like a lot of the people that I thought were underrated are starting to get more attention. Deserves I would say like a Jack Quaid.
Yeah, no, him for sure. He's very good.
I mean, he's a nepo baby, if you whatever, but
he seems
he's talented though.
I've listened to some interviews. He's relatively down to earth. Not that that means anything, but I think at least he gets it in a way.
Yeah,
but he'd be pretty good.
This is a good question. I can't really even think of somebody right now.
My brain is giving me. I don't know. See, underrated is the hard part.
I know.
It's hard to tell. I would say Mia Goth in a way, but she's been around for a minute, and people mostly give a shit.
I mean, I would say Mia Goth too. I think I heard she might be in one of the. She might be one of the X-Men. So that might
That's
be
interesting.
That might be her big pop. Yeah, I always look. I mean, always look to the horror space. I would going back to Longlegs. I would say what's her name?
Marika Monroe.
Yeah, Mike. Is it Micah or Mika Monroe?
Marika, yeah.
Yeah, I saw her in something else recently too, and she was really good in it. She was like it was a couple. I forgot who the boyfriend was, but they like were trying to rob somebody. And then they're like thieves on the run, and they like go to rob somebody's house. They like hang out in the house, and then the people that live in the house are really creepy and like kind of hold them captive after. So, Monroe from Longlegs, I would say I want to see her in more stuff. I think she's gonna be hopefully a lot bigger than she is now, household name wise.
What about Hunter Schafer?
Oh, I think she's gonna blow up too.
Was she on something?
She was on Euphoria.
Oh, okay, that's the thing I'm thinking of. That was, I guess.
I mean, people know her from that, not from her movie work, really.
No, so
even though Cuckoo was, I liked it a lot.
Yeah, that was really good.
It was kind of a nuts movie. All right, Black Phone 2. Then we have Aziz Ansari's movie, Good Fortune, which has Keanu Reeves, Aziz, Seth Rogen, Keke Palmer, and Sandra Oh. Interesting cast. Pretty good cast. And then we have Mortal Kombat 2, which I really liked the newer Mortal Kombat for sure.
When did that come out?
I want to say it came out before the pandemic.
Maybe that's why I don't remember it.
Yeah, and Carl Urban is coming in as Johnny Cage.
Sure.
Yeah, when did the first one come out?
2021.
2021. Okay, so that was pandemic time. I think I watched it on TV or at home.
Probably.
Then we have Regretting You, which is Alison William and Dave Franco again.
Oh,
McKenna Grace.
She's good.
I think that's based off a book. I think that's a direct to Netflix thing. Then we have another one, which I still need to go back and watch Prey, because I have to support our boy Dan Trachtenberg, because Predator Badlands is coming out. And if you guys are new to the channel, you'll know I'm a big Cloverfield guy, and I love 10 Cloverfield Lane and what Dan did with that movie. So I want to support him, but I hope he gets to do other stuff outside of Predator, because I don't think he's done anything else besides Prey and now this.
I mean, if you do it well,
yeah, they're going to keep him on board. But I just hope he gets to break out a little bit. Then we have The Running Man, also on the 7th. The 7th has a good amount. We might do a triple feature on the 7th, because we have Predator Badlands, we have The Running Man, that's an Edgar Wright movie. Even though I didn't.
That's a Stephen King. Oh wow, yeah. Okay.
I didn't. Wait, Stephen King?
The Running Man. He wrote the short story. Yeah.
Isn't this the? I thought this is.
No.
This isn't a remake of the original Running Man movie. Are you sure?
Was that also Stephen King? Michael Cera's in that too. Good lord, we just can't.
Oh, okay.
These people. Yeah.
Yeah, Stephen King. Okay, I didn't know that. All right, so that's coming out. That's also a stacked cast. Edgar Wright. I didn't like Last Night in Soho, but I like Scott Pilgrim. I like the Shaun of the Dead. The Cornetto trilogy or Cornetto.
He might be doing another one of those too. I heard. Maybe.
I'd be down for that. But also, our boy Yorgos Lanthimos has a movie that day as well. Begonia is coming out with Emma Stone, Jesse Plemons, and Alicia Silverstone. So that movie.
It's an English language remake. What is going on?
That movie's going to be nuts.
That's a packed week.
I'm always down for Yorgos. So, yeah, that might be a two movie day week.
It clears your criteria too.
Of what?
There's an alien in it.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Yorgos and an alien. I mean, I would argue that there's an alien in all his fucking movies.
Pretty close.
But yeah. If you guys haven't seen Kinds of Kindness yet, go check that out. Yorgos Lanthimos, one of my favorite working directors now. So yeah, that week, November 7th is going to be nuts. Then we have on November 14th is Now You See Me 3. If that's something,
Good God,
I don't know. I'm sure he's a very nice guy. But I don't know how Dave Franco is in 3 movies in 1 year.
Was he in the other 2?
He's in the one with Alison Brie, and then there's one more with him in it. I think.
Oh no, but I mean, was he in the sequel?
Yeah, he was in the other ones. Yeah, but like of all the people that I thought would have, I never would have guessed Dave Franco would. I mean, I liked him in Scrubs, 9th season, which wasn't a great season, but he's not like a high caliber actor to me. Again, I'm sure he's very nice. I'm sure he's he's talented in his own right, but it's like incredible to me. 3 Dave Franco movies. But I didn't really like. I wasn't crazy about the other Now You See Me's. So I'm sure somebody is if they're making a 3rd one.
Yeah, they must be. Or they want to hold on to the IP for some reason. Magic
then we have,
but that's a different conversation.
Well, yeah. See, we need to have a Magic resurgence. Then the next weekend we have a pretty big weekend. We have Wicked for Good with Wicked Part 2. I finally finished Wicked last night. Loved it. Excellent movie. I totally get the hype. So good. Cynthia Erivo, Ariana Grande, incredible. Like it deserves all the shit it's been getting because it really is great. So I'm probably gonna see that. Then the week after we have Zootopia 2, which is big fan of Zootopia 1.
Was that the Rabbit Cop movie?
Yeah. With
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was cute.
With Jason Bateman as the fox.
Mm-hmm.
So I really like the first one. So it's cool that one's getting a second. And then we move into the end of the year. We're winding down. We get Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Why that's coming out in December and not in October makes no sense to me unless it's Christmassy, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I guess horror is forever, but I don't get like these movies that make obvious sense to put out in October being put in different times. You know what I mean? Horror could be any time of year. No, there's not that much horror coming out in October. Like, I don't know what the deal is. Put the horror movies in October. That seems like a gimme. Like, people want to go see horror movies in October. Like, what's the problem? Do people not want to compete with Tron? Like, there's nothing. I guess Michael's at the beginning of the month. Like, why don't you have?
Cares about Tron? Maybe little things will pop up. They have to.
Maybe, yeah. I just don't get not putting horror in October. Like, it seems like a layup to me.
A lot of weird stuff has come out like already.
I know.
And like,
Wolfman came out in the beginning of the year, which nobody really cared about. But
they could have done so much more.
Bad Monkey just came out.
Movies coming.
Oh right, the smaller movies, I guess, do well, and they usually place them in October, I guess. So we'll see. I mean, this schedule will fill out as the year goes on, but this is just what we have for now. But it doesn't make any sense to me. So yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Then we have Avatar: Fire and Ash, which I'm not a big Avatar guy. I know there's big Avatar. Nobody ever. I'm not gonna get on that. I'm not gonna get on the Avatar soapbox because it's like I've never had a conversation with anybody about Avatar except like who watches Avatar. Like I never had like a full conversation about like Na'vi or where do they live? I don't even remember.
Arcadia?
Arcadia? I don't know.
There you go.
Something like that. I have no idea. I didn't watch the last one. I don't know anybody that really watches these movies. I mean, James Cameron is like a genius, but like what? What the hell?
It's your favorite movie. Everybody loves it. It's in the top 10 of all time. Are you kidding?
I know. But it's one of those like weird, like I don't know. It feels like a scam or something. I don't know.
It is.
I don't. It's so weird. Yeah, Zoe they interviewed Zoe Saldana the other day, and she's like, I started these movies when I was like 25, and now I'm gonna be like 50. So
yeah,
it's kind of wild. Oh, she's gonna be like 50 when the last one comes out.
Really?
I forgot how many they said they were gonna do.
I think they're up to 5 in the ones that have been announced. I think.
Probably that sounds right.
It might even be more.
Ray says Avatar is don't admire the CGI. Yeah, it seems just like a technical test more than anything. Like, I mean, I guess it is pushing the technology forward, and so you need kind of, I guess, some kind of like shell company.
So
like,
here's the
and
question.
they treat the movies like their own like businesses.
If it's pushing it forward, who else is using it?
People use it.
I don't think I've ever seen anything so ridiculously. I mean, it's not. I don't find
But
it.
also to do things at that scale with that technology, you also need a big budget.
For sure.
Like a massive. And all these studios are like kind of collapsing. So like you're developing all this tech and then
Yeah, I was reading something the other day. They said that in like video games, at some point, it's not going to make any sense anymore to spend $600 million on something because you're not going to ever make it back. Like, it's just not going to happen.
No, the market is too saturated in everything. People are playing games on their phones. That's where the money's going. Like, we could get into the video game thing another time, but
For sure, it's a mess.
Then we have, like we mentioned, the SpongeBob movie, the SpongeBob proper movie, Search for SquarePants.
SpongeBob Prime.
SpongeBob Prime. It's not a Plankton movie. It's SpongeBob. If the Plankton movie does well, this is going to do well. Then we have the Anaconda remake. I don't think it's a sequel.
Jack Black is in that too.
Paul Rudd,
Holy shit.
Daniela Melchior, Steve Zahn. That's an interesting cast.
It's always Jack Black.
Jack Black. I mean, he's going to be in Minecraft next month or April, whatever it is.
He's Steve.
Yeah, I'm Steve. I am Steve.
I've played a minute or two of Minecraft, and I don't think he sounds like that, but I guess that's what they're doing.
I am Steve.
Not a child in any way.
It's gonna have to be silly, like Sonic, like for it to work. I'm guessing that's kind of the angle they're gonna go.
It looked like Jumanji, but
and he's in that too.
I
think the new Jumanji is coming out next year, so we'll have more Jack Black. Then we have Marty Supreme, which is the new Josh Safdie movie with Timothée Chalamet.
Oh my god!
Like Nikki Glaser said. Gwyneth Paltrow, Tyler the Creator, Penn Jillette, Kevin O'Leary.
Why?
Fran Drescher and The Weeknd. Oh, wait, is that the Weeknd movie? Or is that
No. Hurry Up Tomorrow is the Weeknd movie. That was the album you just put out.
Yeah, I didn't even see that on this list. So that's gonna be. Let me see if there's a trailer for that.
What the fuck? Kevin O'Leary, what are we doing?
Is it just gonna be Shark Tank episode?
Kevin O'Leary and Penn Jillette and fucking Abel Ferreira. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's gonna be a weird. I mean, it's like what they did with what's it called? Uncut Gems. They got Kevin Garnett in there. They got a bunch of weird people.
Oh, just in like bit parts for
I bet you Kevin O'Leary plays himself.
That, depending on what this is.
Penn Jillette probably plays himself.
That's so bizarre. You're gonna yell at me and throw some cards?
Was it? Yeah, The Weeknd was also in Uncut Gems. Like,
was he?
Yeah, he was.
Did he buy jewelry?
That's right. No, they go to his concert at one point. Like Julia Fox is like, I want to see The Weeknd. I remember something about that.
What's going on?
And then last we have another Paul Feig movie, The Housemaid, with Sydney Sweeney, Amanda Seyfried, Brandon Sklenar, and Michelle Morone.
Sure.
Maroney. But that's it.
Sweeney's having a moment.
Yeah, I mean, she has 2 movies coming out this year. It looked like she's another one coming out early this year.
She's got a.
But she's another one. She's not a terrible actress, but she's not a great one either. At least yet. I'll give her time. I mean, she's also a what's it called? Euphoria alumni.
Euphoria? Oh, really?
Yeah. So, I mean, the good people come out of that show. Obviously, we have her. We have Hunter Schafer. We have Zendaya is Michi.
Thank you.
And a couple others. But Ray says, what do you think of The Rock in the new Scorsese movie? Let me see. I thought I saw pictures of that.
Dwayne and Scorsese?
Yeah. And he's doing the A24 movie too. Yeah. The Scorsese movie, Emily Blunt's in it, Leo's in it. Is that coming out this year or is that coming out next year?
It's not even listed on his list of things.
I think that's 2026. We could do another episode of stuff coming up in 2026.
He's another one that I can't deal with seeing anymore.
Yeah, The Rock. I mean, he's taking. The problem is, even if he takes a break from movies, you still see him in other places. He's doing the wrestling stuff again.
Really?
Yeah.
The Rock is back?
I think he's on the board or something. He works officially for. But I do like The Rock and Emily Blunt together in a movie. Leo obviously always good when he works with Scorsese. So
yeah, in the right situation, I could see it working.
I just did they give you the plot of this film? To be written by Nick Bilton, the film focuses on a turbulent time on the island paradise when an aspiring mob boss battled rival crime factions to wrest control of the underworld of the Hawaiian Islands. That's why they have The Rock. It was a bloody battle, the kind of terrain Scorsese covered in both Goodfellas and The Departed. In the 60s and 70s, Hawaii, this formidable and charismatic mob boss rises to build the island's most powerful criminal empire, waging a brutal war against mainland corporations and rival syndicates while fighting to preserve his ancestral land.
Wow. It actually might be really good.
Okay.
That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
That doesn't.
I mean, if you're doing something in Hawaii, get The Rock. Especially if you're gonna get, do something in mob. I'm glad he didn't go with like Jason Momoa or something like that. Would have been. Yeah, we're gonna take you out or like whatever. He does his shtick. I like Jason Momoa, but he does the same thing. So does The Rock, kind of. The Rock is trying to get a little more serious. He's doing that A24 wrestling movie.
Oh, yeah.
I hope Scorsese, before he's done, gets to make his Sinatra movie. I know that kind of got put on the back burner. He was supposed to do Jesus and Sinatra
together.
Yeah, no.
What Jesus?
I don't remember exactly what they were. What he was. I'm not sure, but I know he had that.
One coming.
A Jesus movie.
Mm-hmm.
I would. I mean.
Yeah, I'm very interested because I like him.
I'll see a Jesus movie if it's done the right way. Who directed Last Temptation of Christ?
That's a great question. That's a cool, fun question. I should have that on hand.
Oh, that was Scorsese. Yeah.
Oh, so he did do it. So that was That was
no,
good.
but
that was
I
Willem
thought he
Dafoe,
was.
right?
He was. Yeah, that's why I was like, wait, didn't he do a movie? Yeah, but I think he wanted to do another one.
I wonder what else he would have done. That's interesting.
Yeah, Scorsese.
But wow.
Yeah, he was going to do another Jesus movie and a Frank Sinatra movie, indefinitely postponed. Martin Scorsese's new Jesus film, 80 minutes long, and aims to take away the negative associations with organized religion. I bet you nobody wanted to pay for that.
Probably.
So maybe it was more. It would have been more about like kind of the politics behind Catholicism.
That's kind of what they're doing with the.
I don't know.
But I guess I don't know.
I mean, the Frank Sinatra movie would have been cool, but it doesn't seem like he's doing either of that. This seems like it.
Who would you even get to be Frank Sinatra?
That's a good question. Who would you cast as Frank Sinatra?
Mm-hmm. And like when, I guess, like older or.
I mean, I'm guessing that they'd go through his life. Like, yeah, who would you?
Chalamet?
It can't be. He can't do every.
No,
he doesn't. He also doesn't have that look. Like he's still too like.
Not at all.
He can play Bob Dylan because he has that frame, but like, who the hell would play?
No, you can only cut his hair so much. I don't know. I don't know.
Honestly, I think the guy playing Superman probably could do it. He's close enough. David Cornsweet.
Cornsweet?
Cornsweet, that's his last name. I don't know what that comes from, but is that German? I don't know.
Probably his parents.
Well, yeah.
He might be a good choice. Or you just go totally off book and just, I don't know, take a hard left into somebody who's like not really looking like him but sounds like him, I guess. I don't know what the point of that would be.
I mean, yeah, Joaquin, I guess he did kind of look like Johnny Cash when he did Walk the Line, no?
For sure.
Not exactly, but he got pretty close.
Well, no. Nobody would ever be. Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking, David. But I don't know if this guy could sing. I don't know.
They could make up for it.
Yeah. I wonder if he had somebody in mind for Frank Sinatra.
I'd be curious. Because anybody I could think of is like way too old now. Or like canceled for one reason or another.
Who that's canceled did you think they were going to go with?
No, I didn't. I guess I'm relating the Kevin Spacey of it all because he played Bobby Darin, but like that's not really like somebody like in that vein.
They were saying Miles Teller. This looks like a name that was maybe associated with it.
I guess so.
But that also makes sense after like Top Gun came out and stuff, so that name was floating around.
And he did Whiplash, right? That's music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see it. He has that kind of look. He could go classic.
Yeah, he's got that.
But he's also getting old, so I don't know how old Miles Teller is. Speaking of Fantastic Four.
So we'll DH Teller and get him into.
Yeah, just DH. Get Robert De Niro.
I mean, if you're gonna, that would be crazy.
I mean, I couldn't finish The Irishman because of the such awkward de-aging stuff.
It didn't look good.
Also, it being long. Well, there's one part where he's like de-aged, but he like kind of still moves like an old guy. Like he's like trying to kick somebody while he's down, but it's like, you know, not how a young person would kick. They would like lift their leg up and he's like kind of kicking it like he can barely lift his leg up. So it was like a little awkward. It looked like, you know, he had something going on. Yeah, I don't know. All right, we'll wrap up. We're already at almost 2 hours. We're at an hour 45 minutes.
We covered some stuff.
It's time for bed. Thank you to those of you in the chat that have been listening and those watching live.
Yeah.
You know, people have been coming in and out, but thank you guys for watching. Let us know what you're looking forward to watching this year. Let us know if you want to see us discuss any other topics at length like this. I'm sure we could, go on for a while. So let us know. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Do all that stuff. It helps the channel grow, which means we get to do this stuff more. And maybe I'll do a little Oscars thing before Sunday with some of my predictions. I put some money down. I put like $35 down on some Oscars
in Vegas?
Bets. No. I used DraftKings. You could bet on Oscar stuff on DraftKings.
What is going on?
So I put $5 in a couple categories that I thought might be like some upsets.
And what do you win if you win?
Money.
What are the odds?
Dollars and cents.
What are the odds, though? That's crazy.
Here, let me tell you before we go I put.
Let's draw this out.
Yeah, let's. We didn't run out of stuff to talk about.
No, never.
This is long form. People know what they're getting.
Yeah, for sure.
My bets. Let's see. Wow. See if it loads. So yeah, I put to win Best Picture. I put it on A Complete Unknown.
Probably.
But that is not the front runner to win.
What is?
So, Anora, I believe, or The Brutalist. But I put it on A Complete Unknown because Oscar voters tend to trend a little older. So I put it on that, and then I just put $5. I'll get 180 if it wins.
God damn.
For Best Cinematography, I put it on Dune Part 2. Wicked is positioned to win. I put it on Dune Part 2. I only get $32. I put $5 there. For Best Picture is probably the biggest risk I took. I think it has Anora to win, or The Brutalist, but I put it on Wicked. I put it on Wicked. I put $5.
Oh no, screenplay's different.
I did 2 Best Pictures. I did 5 on A Complete Unknown and 5 on Wicked.
Why don't you just do a few more and just cover it all?
Well, no, then I'm losing money for sure.
Yeah.
For Best Supporting Actor, I actually put $5 on Jeremy Strong for The Apprentice. I think Kieran Culkin is set to win. He's been winning all the awards. He probably will win, but I put $5 on Jeremy Strong.
Real Pain.
Yeah.
Wow.
Going with Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah.
And then Best Adapted Screenplay I put on A Complete Unknown.
Adapted from what?
It was adapted from a book.
Oh, was it book specific? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that'll be 105 if that one turns. And then I put Best Director, which I think they have the Anora director.
God damn.
And I put that on James Mangold for A Complete Unknown too.
What are you doing?
And then for Best Production Design, they have Wicked to win, and I put that on Dune Part 2.
So did The Substance not happen?
I didn't put any money on The Substance.
Why? I mean, you're probably
because I don't think it's gonna win.
You're probably right, but
I mean, Demi Moore's positioned to win for Best Actress.
No, they're gonna give it to Mikey.
I know, but it's either her or Mikey.
She might get it just on the history of everything. It might be like one of those, like, long time for other stuff,
like
but for this,
not a gimme, but you know what I mean.
Like, we owe you this technically, so here.
And the other one from Amelia Perez, she got into too much trouble, so
that whole thing should not have happened. Yeah,
that's not happening. I mean, she's still coming. Netflix is paying for her to come to the show, but
no, I know they didn't take it out, but
I know, but she wasn't gonna go to the Oscars, and Netflix paid for her to go because that's their only thing that's nominated. So
I wonder who's getting slapped this year. You bet on that?
No, that's not on the board yet.
Damn.
I wonder if Will Smith will be there.
Probably not, right?
I mean, Conan is hosting, so it might be somewhat digestible.
Okay.
So
that's right. Yeah. Maybe I'll actually watch it.
Yeah, I like when he hosts. It's going to be streaming too. So we'll see. But anyway,
Is it on TV?
It's on TV, but it's going to be like on Hulu as well.
Of course it is.
So
of course it is.
All right, we're going to leave it there before we get into another hour.
We might
debate talking about the Oscars, but maybe I'll do another one tomorrow. If people are interested, but until then, thank you guys for watching.
Yeah,
and see you soon.